In this video, we are going to show you how to apply a decal to a flip-flop. In this case, we are applying a bridesmaid decal to the flip-flop as shown here. When you receive your decal, you will already have what is called a piece of transfer tape on the decal itself. When you get your decal, working from the center outwards, gently rub a credit card or other gentle edged product like a tongue depressor or popsicle stick over the transfer tape. This will help you adhere the decal to the back piece of paper. Do this a couple of times. Once that is done, your next step is to remove the transfer tape from the vinyl backing. Starting at the bottom left corner, simply peel the vinyl from the tape. Do this very slowly. If by chance the transfer tape does not come off very easily, simply put the decal back on the backing and rub gently again with your credit card. Once the back transfer paper is off, you will next apply the decal to the product itself, in this case the flip-flop. Be very careful when placing the decal on the flip-flop, as decals are not repositionable. Take your gentle scraping edge, in this case I just have a plastic scraper, and rub it against the decal, starting again from the center outwards. This will prevent bubbles, and it will also help adhere the decal to the flip-flop. Next, you will need to remove the transfer tape from the flip-flop. So starting at an edge and having your depressor real close, go ahead and start removing the decal or the transfer tape. In this case, we need to go extremely slowly because the flip-flop itself is not generally a flat surface. So as you're removing the transfer tape, you will see that not only are we going extremely slowly, we are also using our little depressor to help the letter of each of the vinyl pieces stick to the flip-flop. You have to be very patient here. Please do not pull the transfer tape off quickly, or you may find that you will put a hole or rip the decal, or you may lose your spot and the decal may be placed in such a way that it is no longer straight on the flip-flop. So you can see in this case some of that vinyl lifted a little, and we simply used our depressor to press it back into place. Now this decal happens to be a word. We can do these for bridesmaids, for brides, maid of honor, matron of honor. This process is a little bit more time consuming because it's an actual name. However, the exact same process would take place if you ordered our monogram decals, in which you have a circle and then your first, your last, and your middle initial. You can see right there that that I kind of floated up above, and we simply moved it back down and we're pressing on it. Now at this point, we are not done. What we recommend is that you take a hair dryer and you hold in one hand your flip-flop, and about 6 to 8 inches away, hold the decal and allow some of the heat from the hair dryer to transfer over to the decal. This will actually help the adhesive settle into the flip-flop. You've got to be sure that you are not any closer than 6 to 8 inches. Otherwise, your decal will actually melt because the heat will be too much. So there you go. That is how you put a decal on your flip-flops, and you have a beautiful gift that you can give to those in your bridal party.